S&P 500 waits for some type of catalyst. From FXEmpire, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the S&P 500. The S&P 500 in overnight and early hours trading has been very quiet on Monday, and it may very well stay that way. And the reason I say that is that there just isn't anything out there to push the markets at the moment, at least from an economic standpoint sense. Quite frankly, this is a market that is a little overdone, so a bit of a pullback would more likely than not be accepted and even embraced by longer term bullish traders. After all, we don't want to chase the trade the entire time. We ended up forming a shooting star on Friday of last week, so that was your first sign that perhaps a pullback was coming. The most obvious level on the chart right now to pay attention to would be 5,000, and as long as we can stay above there, I would suggest that the S&P 500 is still very strong. Keep in mind that the S&P 500 is really just 6, maybe 7 stocks at this point, and everybody is passively investing into all of the same companies. So as long as that's going to be the case, it's really just an ETF. With this being said, I do think that eventually we break above the 5,100 level, but I'm hoping for a little bit of a pullback at this point in order to pick up some value. If we can break above the top of the shooting star from Friday, that obviously would be a very strong sign. And not only do I think we get to 5,100, but I think we probably go much higher than that. That's just the next obvious barrier that we'll be wrestling with. Buying on the dips is a strategy that I think people will continue to use here.